What is up, everyone? I got a RU match for you today against Shack Attack from Smoke on Wi-Fi Battle Finder, otherwise known as I don't remember his YouTube name, but it'll be in the title. So there you go. Go check that out. And also would like to say hello to all my subscribers, old and new. I appreciate everyone and who came from Mocha Mosh Pit, and also for anyone who left comment on that video or feedback on that video. So yeah, RU match. Lead off with my Excel Gore because it's fast and pretty good guy in RU. So he leveled with Smear Goal. I'm thinking it's Focus Sash Spore Set because I've seen those a lot, but he ends up just dying in one hit, which means that he might be one of those Trick Bandit sets or Trick whatever item sets. I have no idea. Didn't ask. In comes Entei. Can't stand on that. That'd be stupid. Switch out, go into Gare Bear. Gare Bear is my defensive wall, so I can take pretty much anything this thing wants to throw at me. Which happens to be a Toxic, which is weird, because I was like, what? Defensive Entei? And then no, it's not. It's a Life Orb set, as you'll see in just a second from the Stone Edge. But Toxic kind of caught me off guard. It was weird. I don't really see Entei running that at all, but Stone Edge doesn't do anything. Even though he's Life Orb, not going to do a whole bunch because I'm Gare Bear, and Gare Bear is uber defensive and all that good stuff. Um, I'm going to let my Roxas turn because, yeah, why not? Stealth Rock's best move in the game. He's going to switch out. I believe I just go for the Sclad. Sclad, do I Sclad? Scald, whatever. Boiling Water. I Boiling Water his face. Do I do that? I think I'm pretty sure. Yep, do that. Boiling Water, Scald, of kind of fishing for a burn on anything that isn't. If it switches out, fish for the burn. If not, just hit it really hard. So, probably could have set up some. Oh my gosh, I could have set up some spikes, but I didn't. So don't want to say Toxic's racking up, and I can use this thing later as death fodder, or maybe get some spikes up. I'm gonna try and find an opportunity to get my Licky Licky into Heal Bell, because I just like threw this team together and I was like, Heal Bell support, go! And yeah. So Earthquake doesn't do a lot to Excel Gore. Breaks my sash though, which is unfortunate. Um, I think he might be thinking that I'm choice in some way. I don't know. I feel like if I were him, I'd think it was choice. But gonna go for the yawn, predicting the switch out or just anything in general. He can't really hit me too hard. In comes Galvantula. Probably doesn't want to go to sleep. Gonna switch out into Jorge, but he switched out too, which is like, oh no, because Jorge's my special wall, and I could have taken a hit and then heal belled on the switch or whatever. Excuse me. But in comes Hariyama, and that's not good at all. So, for some reason, I decide to sack Ninja Bug, and I don't know why I named it Ninja Bug. Just because it looks like a ninja and it's bug, but Fake Out does a lot after the Guts boost, and I'm just gonna leave this thing as death fodder. Probably really wasn't too vital for his team. He had a lot of resist for it, so it wasn't the best thing to have. Would have been nice to have for the Slowking, but I do have my Magneton, so it's all good. So in comes Gare Bear because Gare Bear can take a hit and then fire back with a Scald, just to get some damage up. Probably has a lot of HP though, so it's probably not gonna do a whole bunch. But it does a fair amount. It's gonna be a 2-hit KO after burn. Unfortunately for me, um, he's faster, or he's not, he's faster. He is faster, because I'm not running any speed in this thing, and I think I don't know about speed. But I'm not running too much any speed in this, so he's gonna be fast to take me out the close combat, which is fine with me. I don't care. It was death fodder anyway. I think I just went for spikes there because I wanted to try and rack up some burn damage, but I don't know. I just went spikes because he has a lot of things weak to spikes and stealth rock. This team or just the two, I don't really remember. But in comes Typhlosion. I know he can hit me with a bullet punch, which won't do a lot, but I don't want to take the unnecessary hit. I am choice scarfed, but I do have extreme speed because priority and that stuff. So take it out. In comes Slowking. I don't want to stay in because I don't want to take a Scald or a Toxic. Mainly thinking Toxic. No, I was thinking Scald at this point, and he goes for Toxic, and I don't really appreciate that. But Special Wall, Licky Licky, pretty good at doing that. So I'm gonna be able to heal Bell in the turn this turn when he switches out because he probably can't do anything to me. He's probably like Scald, Slack Off, Toxic, Ice Beam. Nah, probably. I'm gonna guess because it's slacking or not slacking. A Slow King. In comes Entei. Gets a little bit hurt by rocks a lot, and now I go for heal ball on the switch. Nothing on my team wants to take a Flare Blitz at all. That would just make my entire team sad. Um, because that would just make my team really sad. Because nothing really. I don't think there's really. Yeah. My wall's gone. I wish this is the point of the game where I wish I had almost Star left because that could have taken this Flare Blitz with ease, but it's gone. And I'm thinking maybe I can take one because I have a lot of HP and some defensive investment. And then it's going down and down and down. No, I'm not. It's a crit. Don't know if it mattered. Not really gonna calc it. So there you go. Just assume that it would have killed me anyway. It does a lot with the recoil. And Life Orb's gonna just really hurt him. He can't switch out because he'll die to rocks, which means I can go into my Typhlosion. Not my Typhlosion. God damn it, that name is misleading. I can go out into my Entei. Go for the Flare Blitz because I'm figuring he's probably gonna want to go for Extreme Speed just to get some damage off. I was right. Life Orb's gonna take him down really low, and this Flare Blitz isn't going to hurt me with a lot of recoil. So I felt pretty safe going for it. I could have gone for the Stone Edge, but I don't want to risk the miss and me taking any unnecessary damage. And yeah, so Logan comes in, gonna resist my Flare Blitz. Obviously, probably won't like taking the Flare Blitz too much because I know Slow Kings are more specially defensive than physically defensive. But I don't want to risk. I'm just gonna go out into my Magneton because I'm thinking Toxic again, just because why not? Um, he doesn't end up Toxicking, and here I make kind of a derp move. I would say it was a rather derpy move. He goes out into his Dusknoir, and I don't know what I was predicting or what I was thinking when I did this, but on the Switch, or just in general, I was going to set the light screen, which was really dumb. I really shouldn't have. I should have gone for either a sub or a Thunderbolt straight off. That just would have been so much better. But I may go for light screen for no reason, and now I'm just scared out by Earthquake. So I just said switch out into my Medicham, which is a monster. I love Medicham. Oh, I love this thing so much. Takes nothing from that Earthquake because probably defensive. Even though this whole match, I thought this thing was going to be offensive, sub focus punch. I don't even know. I don't even know what I was thinking. But I set up a bulk up and he will-o-wisp me, and I felt so stupid at that point because I thought this whole match that he was an offensive Dusknoir and he wasn't, and I felt really dumb. And now I'm burned because of it. So now I'm just leaving this thing as fodder. Gonna go for the Zen Headbutt, try for a flinch slash crit, see how much it does. It does a whole lot. Like that did a lot of damage. Enough to where it's the point where I can 3-hit KO it from here. I'm not confident at all I can 2-hit KO it, so 3-hit KO. I'm thinking I can get another hit and go out to something else, but he has Shadow Sneak, and I'm just like, god damn it, you would have Shadow Sneak in your, probably Smoke on set Dusknoir down. No, but it was annoying because I didn't know if I could take it out with a Flare Blitz from this range, but then I was like, wait a second, I was a burned +1 Zen Headbutt from a Medicham. That did a lot. It's probably gonna die to a Flare Blitz from an Adamant Entei. So that's what I do. I just go for it, see, hopefully if I can kill it off. And I do, which is like, yay, with a crit. Which is like, oh, I don't know if it mattered, but I don't care. So, take it out, take some recoil, no big deal. Slow King comes in, it's gonna threaten me out, which is fine. He doesn't have Rocks up, which was something I was really afraid of, him getting up, which would really hurt my Entei because of Flare Blitz recoil and Rocks damage, which is, that would have been bad. But I'm gonna switch out into Magneton because why not? It's a Magneton, it can take hits reasonably well from a Slow King, and I think this is his last guy anyway. Gonna go. Nope, he has another thing left. That's a lie. Oh, he has Galvantula left. That's right. Just gonna go straight for the Thunderbolt. I thought about going for the sub, but I just thought, nah, I'll just go for the Thunderbolt. You can probably break it anyway with a Scald. Um, Hit this Galvantula. Does a really, really good amount of damage to this Galvantula. And I get the pair, which is unfortunate for him because that means I can kill him off, outspeed and kill him off this turn with a Thunderbolt. He would have been able to outspeed me last turn, probably hit me with an HP Fire, because I know Galvantula really likes to. Holy crap! What is going on with this? Oh my god, I don't even know what just happened there, but HP Fire might have killed, depending on what it is. But then I just could have came in with my anti and gone from there, but actually, I don't know what I would have done with my anti from there. Thunderbolt does a lot this Slowking. I was surprised by how much damage it did because these things are normally really defensive, especially. So, I thought it wouldn't do that much, but it's a solid 2 KO. Scald not doing enough to kill me. It's going to be the game because I'm going to be able to outspeed, take him out with a Thunderbolt this turn. And yeah, so that was really weird. I honestly don't know what happened. And I'd like to say thank you for everyone who went and watched my Pokemon Pit Beta upload and supported it and gave feedback. I really appreciate it. Even though the feedback was all the same, like every comment on there was "It's too long, it's too long, it's too long," and I was like, okay, I got, I'll give you that it was a little long. It was like 13 minutes 48 seconds or something like that, which is a little long. I get it, all right, but I think that like you can stop commenting after 10. Just, I don't know. It's just kind of like, okay, is there anything else? Did I do anything right? I don't know. But also, it says VIDE instead of video. But that's all I have for you today. Um, yeah. Sorry I couldn't make that Mosh Pit Beta video any shorter. Would have looked really choppy and crappy and just wouldn't have looked nice at all because my computer's a piece of shit. But if you enjoyed this RU match, leave a like down below, a like rating. I just said that. Dislike if you didn't, because I appreciate those too. Also, you can leave a comment telling me anything that you would like to tell me. Go ahead, check out the channel if you haven't already. Leave a subscription if you like the content because it helps me grow and all that good stuff. So until tomorrow, which is an LP part of my Pokemon TCG for the Game Boy Color game, that'll be up tomorrow. Then Wednesday, probably a Pokemon trading card game online video. Thursday, another Let's Play part, and Friday I have a match, which is not serious at all. It's the least serious match ever in my life that I've ever. Which is kind of dumb, but yeah. So I'll see you tomorrow with an LP.